Can our mental and emotional status actually affect our horses? If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button now, because in today's video, I'm going to be addressing whether or not our mental and emotional status can actually affect our horses' mental and emotional status. And the quick and easy answer is, of course, yes. But what I want to talk about is a little bit more in depth based on my own personal experiences. One of the examples which I like to share is actually a long time ago. I was working at an Olympic eventing yard. This is actually a woman. She's done the Olympics 6 times. I mean, unbelievable woman. And I was working at this yard and I was riding one of the young baby horses, which was in training, who, funnily enough, now is one of her string horses, which she's competing a lot. And so I was riding this young horse, and I use a lot of breathing techniques and relaxation, and also I'm a very confident rider. I've been doing this for years. I've traveled internationally all over the world riding horses, and so for me, it was just another day at the office, kind of. Well, one of the other girls who was there was also riding another young horse, but she, however, was not super confident, and actually she made a very big mistake, which a lot of new riders make, which is she was so unconfident and scared and fearful, she was actually causing her horse, which she was riding, to kind of feed off of her energy and her fears. And every time, you get scared, you go into fetal position, you lean forward, you squeeze with your legs, which everyone knows squeezing with your legs means go. And so we went out on this ride together, and there was a huge difference between how my horse was acting and how her horse was acting. And actually later, my boss had shared with me that her horse was supposedly the quieter one of the two, and she thought that mine was going to be the one that was going to give some issues. But again, because I was confident and I was kind of able to help my young horse be confident, I didn't have any issues and everything was fine. Well, this other girl who was making her horse super anxious, she actually had an accident. Luckily, both her and the horse were not injured. Everything was okay. But it's a very good lesson learned between how you can actually affect your horse by being calm and confident, or you can wind them up and make them more spooky, more energetic than maybe they would be normally. So the question is, how do you actually make yourself more confident, or how do you stop yourself from, going into fetal position or what have you? And the thing is, this requires a lot of patience and training, and you're definitely, if you're not confident in the arena, you're not going to be confident out on the trail, baby steps kind of, but you need to learn to just ride your horse. Just breathe, just ride whatever your horse does, whatever it gives you, and to laugh and have a good time and have fun, because if you're laughing, you're not scared, your horse isn't scared, and your horse after a while is going to be a little bit embarrassed that you're laughing at them, and that is going to make a huge difference. And that could be the difference between you staying on or you falling off, and your horse being happy and having a good time, or your horse being spooky and remembering last time I was here my rider was spooked and I don't know why, so I'm going to be spooked again. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, please comment below and let us know some of your personal stories where, when you've been emotional or lacking of confidence, that you actually felt it in your horse. I would love to hear your stories, and thank you so much for watching, and happy trails.